Greetings, Fortniters. This is JikkySef. We're going to use Kiara K.O in this match. Color, Battle Gold. Style, Captain's Bomber. Headwear, Helmet. She looks like a roller derby girl, huh? And this is a double digits match. I almost won it, but while I was shielding up at the very end, someone shot me in the back. Let's just enjoy this slice right here. I used to work for Domino's when I was 19. That was a long time ago. Have a heart, man. Yeah, I think I will. I feel like Paul Blart Mall Cop on this thing. Good thing I got a helmet on in case I crash into something, right? Hope you guys are enjoying the 7 versus the IO at the Daily Bugle. I understand there's going to be a 7 tank there. That sounds pretty awesome. We're going to head over to epicgames.com in a little bit here. They just dropped some news today about the new update. But first, let's check out the map. Alright, here's my plan. I'm going to go to the Sanctuary, grab a battle bus, and head on over to the Daily Bugle and cause some trouble. Let's head over to epicgames.com and check out the latest news. Fortnite Battle Royale version 20.10, April 12th, hotfix. Battle for Condo Canyon, plus unvaulted items. Now you will not see that in this match because I played this on Sunday again. And right now it is Tuesday. The Battle Royale version 20.10, April 12th, hotfix. Bring some returning tools to the fight. And speaking of fight, get ready for the battle for Condo Canyon. We're coming in short here, so I don't think we're going to hit the battle bus. You have entered the Sanctuary. Let's shield up here. I saw a couple other players that landed here too. We're going to run into them soon, I'm sure. Ooh, I'll take that. I like that shotgun. I like the drum shotgun better. Where have you been my whole life, drum shotgun? I've seen the drum shotgun in the past and just passed it up. But now, it is my favorite weapon in the game. Alright, what do we got here? Oh yeah, the MK. That is my absolute favorite weapon. It shoots more bullets than you think it's going to shoot out. That's especially handy when you're missing your opponent. Alright, we're still planning on getting the battle bus and heading over to the Daily Bugle. Hopefully the battle bus is still there and no one grabbed it. Yo, what's up, Fade? He just faded out of the game. See what it did there? Alright, the battle for Condo Canyon. The Resistance has won the battle for Daily Bugle. Funding stations for an armored battle bus and set of turrets can now be found at the POI, which stands for Point of Interest, in case you were interested. It's not time to get complacent, though. The fight against the IO continues in the battle for Condo Canyon. Drop into this POI and help the Resistance, starting now. Like in the last battle, heed that Huntmaster Saber is overhead. Sorry, I got sidetracked yet again. I'm gonna take these dudes out. I got one. Dibs. I got dibs on this guy. Come on. Got him. Headshot. That's a pretty cool outfit that skin was wearing. That's like a 1970s style that they brought back. Speaking of bringing back styles, are they ever going to bring back parachute pants? That was part of the breakdancing scene in the early 80s. I think that ran for 1 to 2 years. They had a movie called Breakin'. That's an awesome movie. They had gangs that would have a dance-off instead of fighting. Alright, here we go, the battle bus. Let's head on over to the Daily Bugle and stir some trouble. And I'll read a little bit more too off epicgames.com. Resistance Rising. Raiding IO blimps is a key tactic of the Resistance. And now there's another item you can loot from them. Zip up to an IO blimp and find jetpacks hanging on the walls. That's right, my friends. jetpacks are in the game today. Upgraded since their last appearance, jetpacks now hover and strafe when you're aiming down sights. Alright, it's about to go down here. There are the 7 guards, and it looks like the IO guards are right around the corner, so we're going to move it down. Kind of late to this party. We're on stage 3 of 3. There's Huntmaster Saber. I'm just in time to take him out. And there's Huntmaster Saber on the 2nd floor coming down the stairs to meet his timely demise. Missed. Got him. Got him. Got him. Let's trade with this gun. That was too easy with that gun. I love the turret on the back of the battle bus. The same gun is on the tanks too. I wonder if it'd be on the 7 tanks. I know they're on the IO tanks. Those have been in the game since the inception of this season. Who here's seen the movie Inception? That's a pretty good flick. Combat SMG and purple A. I will take it. Don't need too much else here. These 7 guards are going to do some emoting for fun. I don't want to get picked off here. There's my MK. I dropped that by accident. There's the Daily Bugle. I'll leave my mark. And back to epicgames.com. Hatching victory. Springs in the air on the island. Unvaulted for a limited time. Fire eggs from egg launchers to deal explosive damage. Ooh, took them out for number 4 elimination. Egg launchers can be found in chests and on the ground. Or Easter baskets. I'm just kidding, I made that up. There's a sweeter kind of egg too. Unvaulted for a limited time. Consume bouncy eggs to temporarily lower gravity's effect on you. They also restore shield slightly. Bouncy eggs can be found on the ground across the island. That reminds me of a joke. Who out there likes Peeps? That's right, not me either. Here's the best way to eat Peeps. Those are those marshmallow things. Throw them in the trash. That's right, that's the best way to eat Peeps. Hope you enjoyed that tip. I understand they're now making them with chocolate coating. Doesn't help too much. Let's see if we can take this dude out. He's kind of far away. Might have to get closer. Yeah, he's hiding behind that tree. Skeet shooting. Deal damage to a gliding opponent. That's me. Closer. There's another guy too. Let's see if we can take them both out. Alright, my favorite gun. Make sure to stop the bus before jumping to the guns. There's someone else in the truck. All kinds of action going on here. Too bad I couldn't take anyone out there. I should have hit the brakes before I jumped to the gun. Almost like I jumped the gun on that one. Sorry, that was really bad. Okay, competitive notes. Condo Canyon is not under assault in competitive playlists, but Huntmaster Saber has still relocated. My battle bus is looking pretty grim. Jetpacks are not included in competitive playlists, but are subject to an evaluation period. And finally, egg launchers and bouncy eggs are not included in competitive playlists. And that is the reason why JikkySef will not be playing competitive playlists this week, because I want to check out all that cool stuff. That is today's news from epicgames.com. And I'm going to give you the news from the 10th, which was Sunday, because I did my video first thing in the morning before I checked the news. Showcase 2 back blings in Fortnite based on the works of Basquiat. Looks like it says Basquiat, but I think it's pronounced Basquiat. It's French. He was a street artist back in the day. I think he hung out with Warhol and the Velvet Underground and all those guys. Oops. I blocked the path of the loot drop. You ever do that? Let's see if I can get this before someone shoots me. Ooh, look at that. Do I want that? Nope, I'll take the chug splash instead. And moving on here. Alright, let's get this guy over here. Oh, battle bus is still moving. My bad. How about that guy? Kinda hard to shoot when the bus is moving, right? I'm just gonna do this on foot. That was too easy. This whole area is on fire. How about this dude? Got him. He almost took me out of the game. And I'm gonna run across this field of fire. It reminds me of the band Big Country. They had a song called Fields of Fire. I think that song was about wartime. I used to have that album when I was a kid. Pretty awesome stuff. Alright, we'll duck in here for a second, and I will go back to epicgames.com and read what they have to say about Basquiat. Exhibit neo-expressionist art on the island. Influential, even to this day, the art of Jean-Michel Basquiat is on display for you to display. 2 back blings based on Basquiat pieces are available now in the item shop. Both showcased below. You obviously can't see it, but I am looking at it right now. One is Basquiat's tuxedo back bling, and the other is the Crowned Rex back bling. Express yourself in a new way in Fortnite. That kind of reminds me of when I used to go to Mocha downtown LA. They had all that new modern art stuff. I used to make fun of it with my friends. There'd be a wall-sized canvas with just a pinstripe of paint on it. Or there'd be a table with a bunch of different objects on it. And I'd say something like, you know what, this would be a much better piece if the vase was over here. It's funny what people consider art. We have this huge painting at my work. I'm pretty sure that my 7-year-old could paint better than that. Oh well, each their own. Different strokes for different folks. That was a great show from the 1970s. Who remembers Different Strokes? Gary Coleman. Those child actors have a bum deal when they grow up. Oh, look at that, 7,000 XP. I'll take that. I like Kiara's socks. Those are kind of cool. Alright, we are on the island. I believe this is called Loot Landing. I thought it was Loot Lake, but I guess it's Loot Landing. Dude, shoot at me. I'm shooting back at him. And now you're dead. That's how that works. Alright, let's see what I've won. I'm just gonna sneak over here because I have the fish. Happy camper. I feel like I'm at this landmark every match. What do you guys think? I won't bother telling you the story associated with it. There's still 12 players left here. Oh, okay, so they are calling that Loot Lake. So it looks like the island is Loot Landing and the lake is Loot Lake. In case you guys haven't picked up on it by now, I have a speech impediment on my L's. Sometimes they come out as W's. I have to be very conscious of that. Or I might say I'm wrong. It'll sound like Woot Wake instead of Loot Lake. Do you guys have a speech impediment? Anyway, speaking of crazy stuff like that, I'm 52 years old, and I still get zits. I got a big old zit on my forehead. It's almost like I'm still going through puberty. That's kind of messed up. I thought when you grew up, you didn't get acne anymore. Anybody out there ever get back knee? That's the worst. I had that when I was a teenager. Luckily, that's a thing of the past. I found that tanning used to wipe that out, so I just head down to the beach. Used to fake tan too when I was in my early 20s. That's back when I was bodybuilding. Did that for fun. My mom used to say I looked like Fabio. It's kind of funny. Sorry, I'm talking about crazy stuff. I'm just riffing here. Alright, we got 7 eliminations so far, and you know I'm hitting double digits, because that's the name of the video. Let's see if we could head over to that log cabin. And what do I see? I spy with my little eye a loot chicken. Yeah, I'll keep the drum gun. That is my preference for shotguns. So we're heading down to Legoland tomorrow for 2 days. That should be pretty awesome. Kyle and I watched the Lego movie last night, the first one. We're going to see the second one tonight. I saw the first one years ago. I never saw the second one. I know they got the characters at Legoland. I can't wait to go on the Dragon roller coaster. Alright, there's someone way over there. Let's see if we can Let's go. Got him. That's number 8. 2 more to go. Had I gotten 3 more, I would have got a victory royale. Having a hard time getting those victory royales. It's probably because I'm running around trying to make an interesting video for you guys. Staying shielded. I don't think I've ever noticed that one before. Make sure I'm fully reloaded. I have an empty slot in my loadout. I think I'm going to put the shield there. We are now an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's do something fun. Let's head over to Fortnite's Twitter page. What is it saying? This desert looked better deserted. Hop in now to complete quests towards battle for Condo Canyon and clear the area of invading forces. I wonder if there's some new resistance quests in the game. I did mine last week and I did Kyle's last night. Once again, I'm doing Kyle's quest for him this season. Every season I threaten not to get him Battle Pass. Yet I still get him the Battle Pass, because he's always excited about one skin in it. Last season, he was excited about Spider-Man, of course. We've been waiting a long time for Spider-Man, since Chapter 2, Season 4, when that was first teased. And I want to point out something right here. There's actually a player hiding in that taxi. But we're going to deal with this guy first. Got him. Was that Tony Stark? I wonder if the storm helped out with that one. And this season, Kyle is excited about the Prowler. I'm excited about the Prowler too. I could go either way on Doctor Strange. Playing with Kiara K.O with the helmet on, this skin is actually kind of cool. So check this out. As I'm sneaking around here, there's actually a dude hanging out in the taxi, just switching seats. We're going to do a replay after the match and get a closer look at that. But they could have jumped out of the taxi at any time and took a blind shot at me. They eventually do, which you'll see in a moment here. This is going to be an epic ending. Pun intended. Here's yesterday's news on Fortnite's Twitter. There's such a thing as style, and then there's super style. Super level styles for Battle Pass outfits are available and ready for the taking. Look at that. I'm right next to the taxi. I didn't even notice someone in there. I forget that people do that as a strategy. It's kind of cheesy, but whatever. I guess they're happy camping. And here we go. Let's do this. That was kind of unfair of them, pun intended. Come on, Shanta. Got her. Almost took myself out in that fire. And here I am trying to shield up. I'm thinking that my opponent is up on the hill in that structure, but that's not the case, because they just took me out of the game. You placed number 2. I had no idea they were behind me there. Check this out. 0 crown victory royales. That's comical. I have 3 so far. 3 is nothing to brag about either. But 0 is just funny. Alright, so let's see where he came from first. So here he comes. I had no idea he was over here. Once again, I thought he was up on the hill in the house. There's the taxi. The log almost took him out. And it takes me out of the game for the victory. I should have been looking that way. I could have prevented that. Enjoying your 0 crown victory royales there, my friend? Alright, and here is Shanta hiding in the taxi as I'm creeping around in the bush. Who would have thunk it? They could have jumped out right here and shot me in the back of the head. However, I am wearing a helmet, so maybe it would have ricocheted. I'm just messing around. And here I am. This would have been a great spot for them to snipe me if they had a sniper rifle. They could have got a very easy headshot. I'm not even moving. Here we go. Let's dance. You'll see the final battle from Shanta's point of view. And you're out of the game. And I'll just let it roll. There's me. Breaking out my shield potion. I should have turned to the right. And now I'm out of the game. Here is your victor with 0 crown victory royales. That's totally comical. And here we go, the boosted ground surfer. Get ready and yellowy for action. That's pretty cool looking. There is a matching wrap, but I missed getting that. Don't forget to support a creator, JikkySef. That spells JikkySef. That's me. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great Fortnite.